a joy for me to be with you today, with all you Americans. But I would like to share a little bit while I bring these things here. For those of you who don't know, my husband is a minister, and about a decade ago, he performed the wedding ceremony of a very special couple, a man who served in the U.S. Army with a beautiful Mexican lady. Well, this Mexican lady is my friend, Susana de la Peña Statham, and she is the wife of Major Mark Statham here in San Antonio. Susana just became an American the past January the 20th, and she's already registered to vote and ready to vote for our conservative values. So I just wanted to... on this special day, on the swearing-in of George Rodriguez as a president of the San Antonio Tea Party. And thank you for your hard work for the conservative cause. You all are making a difference. The United States of America is the land of dreams come true. Our history is filled with individuals who work hard, saved their earnings, took risks, and received the reward for their efforts. We are in the land where the poor can become rich, the land of opportunity. People from all over the world have come to our shores in search of the great American dream. Some to escape the tyranny and find freedom. Others to pursue economic development, believing the United States to be the country that rewards hard work and honesty. Sadly, Americans are finding their dreams crushed by big government, out of control spending, oppressive regulations, and an enormous national debt generated by the misguided notion that people need big government to control their lives. I have the hope that the American dream can be recovered, but we must work hard to dispel the myths promoted by the liberal media and by the liberal politicians. We won a huge victory in the 2010 elections. History by electing conservatives like Francisco Kiko Canseco. Thanks to all of you for your support to Mr. Canseco, but we need to continue supporting him. And thanks to the Tea Party and concerned Americans like you all over this great nation, we have taken the heavy foot off the accelerator of government spending. We still have a long way to go, but considering the fierce opposition of the liberal-run Senate and the threat of a presidential veto, history was made by reversing the trend. 2012 offers new opportunities and challenges to put conservatives in the 4 new congressional seats in Texas. We have the opportunity to elect solid conservatives in these new seats. Conservatives like business owner and mayor Diane Costa, originally from San Antonio, but now in North Texas, who made Highland Village the safest city in Texas while emphasizing pro-business ordinances. The next step is 2012 budget, another battle. Congressman Paul Ryan proposed budget is a courageous but reasonable proposal that begins to apply the brakes on government spending. Progressives want us to bicker and complain among ourselves. They want us to give up saying, our representatives did too little, they came into the liberals, it doesn't matter what we do. Don't fall into this trap.
Absolutely, you're right.
We must unite in recapturing the American to keep and elect more conservative congressmen. We must unite so that we can win the Senate and the presidency in 2012. Then we can see some real change you can believe in. I have an American dream that America will be restored to the American people, where elected officials will act for the best of America, where politicians respect the wishes of all Americans rather than try to buy votes through pork-barrel spending and big government bureaucracy. That big government will go on a diet and become smaller, saving the American people their hard-earned money. We don't need big government to run our lives. We do not need Obamacare to lead us down the dead of the path of socialized medicine. Does not include big government. I have an American dream that big government, that America will return to following the Constitution, recognizing that American founders put limits on the federal government to avoid the tyranny of overextending government, violating the rights of states and individuals. To the free market economy, where businesses are free to succeed and fail without big government intervention, where burdensome regulations are limited, and where honest taxpayers are free to work. I have an American dream that we will obtain energy independence.
Yes.
To drill for oil and gas on American territory. I have an American dream that America continues to be a country where hard-working, law-abiding immigrants continue to embrace our country as their own.
Absolutely.
U.S. citizen, I took an oath. And that oath said that I renounce all allegiance to any foreign power, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That is what Americans do. And this flag is my flag. I have an American dream that America will have a fair tax system which does not kill jobs through high taxes, where loopholes are eliminated, where everyone contributes their fair share. I have an American dream that someday all Americans, including unborn children, will have the right to life. I have an American dream that we will have leaders who recognize America as an exceptional country, where our president is proud of America rather than apologetic of our great country. Is great because of our conservative values, like our respect for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. To have our American dream, we must continue to grow our ranks. There are a lot of conservatives who are not voting their values. We need to reach out and inform these hidden conservatives. There are Americans of all backgrounds. We need to encourage each other to be informed so we can make a real difference when we can go to the polls and support and vote for those who represent our values. Most Hispanics are conservative, but they need to be informed and challenged to vote their values. In my organization, Voices Action, we have the mission to educate and empower the Latino community with the conservative, fiscal, and moral values. And we also teach the non-Hispanic community to understand the Latino community. Other organizations and people are doing similar things, outreaching for those Americans from different backgrounds. But without a doubt, the Tea Party has impacted American politics. You have become a voice for Americans who care about America. But you must continue to make your voice heard. Do not stop. Working together with God's help, we can recapture the values that made America great. We will face opposition, but united, we